Good morning, good morning. I want to talk today about forgiveness. I have a couple individuals having a hard time forgiving their abuser. And it's kind of quite natural for that to happen, especially if you haven't left your anger stage or your guilt stage. But it's very, very important that you forgive. And you don't have to be a Christian to forgive. One individual I'm talking to is not a Christian, but you still can forgive. And forgiveness is more for you than for them. You don't have to forgive people in their face. You don't have to face them to let them know you forgive them. Especially if haven't even really looked at reality and know the devastation that they caused you. Sometimes it's worse trying to forgive these abusers because, number one, they try to make excuses. Or number two, they'll probably try to deny it. So listen, this forgiveness is really about you, but you have to forgive them. Because if you carry this anger around, number one, anger is linked to stress. Stress is linked to a heart attack. Stress is linked to stroke. Stress is linked to disease. So you non-forgiving and harboring these emotions, it's going to stunt your spiritual growth. It's going to stunt your emotional growth. All these things are going to be marks against you because you haven't brought yourself to forgive. This forgiveness is for you more than them. Another thing that you're getting confused with forgiveness is forgetting. We will never forget what happened to us. We will never forget the pain of the physical abuse, the shame of the sexual abuse. We'll never forget these things. But guess what? These things can be motivating factors for you to grow instead of gasoline on fire for you to burn. You are not required to forget. Just don't let these memories destroy you. Build from them. Gain strength from them. And that way, you can continue to grow. No one's asking you to forget. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to be around these people day in and day out. My abusers, I've forgiven them. I don't see none of them. None of them. And I'm not trying to because, number one, they still making excuses. They angry because I came out and confessed it. And so if you go to them and forgive, if I go to them and forgive them, they're not going to do nothing but try to re-victimize me and then going to cause me to get mad and give me a setback and make me want to do something to them. I'm not facing them. They're not ready to look at reality and look at the monsters that they are. That's fine. But you forgive them for you. Don't let them hold you back from life. You are taking away the quality of life that you are living by not forgiving. And they are constantly abusing you over and over again every day that you don't forgive. You are re-abusing yourself. Let's forgive. We're not asking you to forget. Let's forgive. We're not asking you to be in their face and show them how much you love them and try to work this thing out. Some of you can do it, but this is not the case for most. Forgive. You may not forget, but please forgive. It's for you. It's for the betterment of you. This will be the callus that will cause you to be hurled forth in life and your growth. Some of these people are sickening, scum of the earth, and it's hard to forgive them. I know. But you got it in you. You have to do it. Because if you don't, you'll perish slowly. You'll die slowly every day of your life. You can do it. God bless you, and I'll be praying for you. Remember, falling's a lot like flying till you hit the ground. So keep your head up. Peace.